Hey guys, Miss Jaeger here, and welcome back to the front. Now, a quick announcement slash update. Judging by the time that this video is now finally able to record, this will possibly be a day late. I do apologize. Unfortunately, my family decided in their infinite wisdom to start changing around the house. And as I've been having quite a busy week already, I was yet around to get to actually recording this particular episode. So unfortunately this will be a day late, which I do of course humbly apologise for, and hopefully you guys will be happy to forgive me at least. But regardless, we will return now back to
without question
the front in which we are. So let's see what's going on. So in the last episode, we were able to take Dol Duguldur. Yes, Dol Duguldur fell to our mighty army. And after a relatively long battle, I ain't gonna lie, it was quite a lengthy battle, we were finally able to basically capture this very big, very nasty fortress. And as such, we are now in a very luxurious position to basically wage another attack. Now, I've kind of reinvigorated the spirit of war. I'm thinking, yeah, these two are not going to be useful to us. We're going to, I think, yeah, take the mercenaries and some archers. No, keep those guys here. Barding Herd can go, as well as the cavalry. That's not, okay, we might need to transfer. Yeah, I know. I was going to say, maybe I could hire some mercenaries here. Yeah, hire that guy. Right, and then you go back to the castle. There we go. Okay, so that's... I won't say that's a very good defense. But considering we've got two things... yeah. So in the last episode, if you weren't too sure, the council asked us to capture this castle. Now, I'm thinking... Normally, I would be a little less aggressive because I'm not the most aggressive of types anyway. I tend to take a bit... I'm a little bit of a coward, I'm not going to lie, especially in this fragile position that we're in. We do have reinforcements that are currently on the way. I'm trying to make nice peace with the Valesmen, because unfortunately I think I might be trespassing on their territory to a small extent. I do apologise on that one. I will have to be very careful, of course. But still, so far so good with the war, at least. In the south, we've got a fair amount of stuff going on. I'm keeping my eyes peeled on those guys. And generally speaking, I might just retrain these guys just so I can, because I remembered your advice to those who have taken the time out of their day to let me know on a couple things. I have remembered. Do not fear. Can we retrain people? I think, to be honest with you, retraining these people is not a bad idea. We're going to have a bit of a profit loss, naturally. But considering the fact... Oh, wow, we've got loads of generals. Who are you? You are 45, you are 37, and you are 62. Holy shit. Damn. That's a lot of stuff that needs to be fixed. But no fear. God, I've got loads of generals. Oh, God, that's not a good title, is it? Thornburn. God, I need to send these guys out. Like, I really need some decent generals. I mean, none of them are actually any good, I'll be honest with you. But still, it's better than nothing. That said, though, a couple of generals here and there will probably mean that we get to defend our positions a little bit stronger. I am kind of glad I got another general. I brought my other general with me. Why? Actually, no.
My lord.
Oh, can you not see that guy?
Approaching.
Oh, he was ambushed, potentially. Well, I'll tell you what.
Orders.
Let's attack.
Raise our banners!
Charge!
We have... I'm gonna stick you!
Never mind, then.
My lord.
Who are these people? They
Approaching
are...
quietly.
Okay, so that's... Oh, the Brownlands. You don't say. Okay, so... Obviously, as I said in the last episode, we captured that. So now what we need to do is we need to destroy the Shadow of Mordor. If we go to here... I believe that's the Shadow of Mordor. I don't know. Which, obviously, the Shadow of Mordor... Yeah, that's the Shadow. It's gonna be a bit of a challenge to fight these guys off, and fingers crossed we can, keep these guys down. And then maybe at some point we'll be able to finally destroy all of them, rending them asunder. But, and also, not to mention, we're gonna have to. Ooh, we might have to go down. We could potentially go down south. Are we at war with? Like, there's no target thing, is it? No, I don't think so.
Your orders, my lord.
Where's that guy? Who was the guy in the middle? Who was the 37-year-old? You. Right, you.
Yes, my lord.
I am going to keep... I'm going to take some of these guys out. We need to start attacking places now.
Yes. Joining forces, my lord.
Your orders, my lord.
Do we have any siege equipment? I might just cancel out this order. 3 turns. Okay, never mind. Okay, so some Dalesmen. I'll hire some more guys out actually, just so that way we can couple of Hearth Watchmen. Alright, why not? Hire some Hearth Watchmen, and then boom. Then that means that you, and you, and you, with you and you and you, can go and join this army, this glorious army, and we're going to head south. We're going to try go further to this position, and then we can try and attack here, because there is a very strong army here.
Yes, my lord.
I'm half tempted to try and...
This tower will keep
Is there any,
vigil
like,
over the
siege
lands.
equipment I have nearby? Because if I had some siege equipment, I would totes go crazy over it. See, how many archers do we have? Oh, that's Javelinman. We have 1 archer there. He'll be an archer for sure. We can keep him in this position. Can you do anything archer-wise? Well, we've got some archers. Esgaroth has only got a couple of shitty farmhand archers, and then you guys need to retrain and recruit. Okay, so we need... Oh, wow, that would be nice, but... Right, we need some Athalia Rangers, because they're... Actually, no. We need to wait, because I want to construct some Athalia Rangers on the front lines. We need some Dalian Woodsmen for defos, and maybe some farmhand archers, if necessary. Bergram is good. You are doing okay. You cannot construct anything at the moment, of which is a shame. I'll upgrade you because I think you need some. You guys can do some of that because you need that. You are doing fine. Elgir is doing fine. Ruba can construct a ballista maker. I'm going to do this just so that way we can have a bit more finance. I'm thinking if we put that in, everything's gonna be super expensive, bearing in mind. But if we're lucky, in a couple turns they're gonna be fine, and then afterwards, I have to wait. In a couple turns they're gonna be fine, and then we're gonna get hunting camp, which instantly gives us some Dalian Woodsmen. Oh, should I go armorer? No. Dalian Woodsmen. If we can recruit units, that's all that matters. Oh yeah, we can retrain those guys so we can get something. Okay, so I am satisfied with what's going on. Let us save and end the turn. Mwahaha. It's actually quite nice to be in a relatively advantageous position. It's been a while since we've been in one of those, eh? Oh yeah, Dorwinian. A lovely cup of coffee in the sun of the mission. Yeah, they are so Shadow of Mordor. Right. You see, there's still a lot of enemies going around, which is not too good. Yes, I shall have some of those guys because those guys are awesome.
Yes, my lord.
Right, can I have some mercenaries? I shall. I'm going to hire as many mercenaries as possible. Why? Because I can.
Your orders, my lord.
Let's have a look at the 10-turn report. Naturally, we didn't earn as much money this time. Caer Andros is unfortunately under attack. We are the most advanced people in the game at the moment. Yay! So, shove that up your pipe and stick it. Grasgard is good. Deal has got some taverns. We've recruited a bunch of soldiers. Oops. Oh, lag. Right. You can or you can't? No, you can't. Esgaroth can, though. Okay, let's get a catapult. It's going to take some time, but I think we can, especially considering what's coming up there. Right.
Yes, my lord.
These are all kind of low shitty tier units, aren't they? But they're going to do. Well, that said, they've got some pretty decent weaponry and armor. I shall defo consider giving this guy, though, Sod it. We'll give these guys some dismounted earls and some Bardian marksmen, because I fancy throwing some bling into this army.
Your orders, my lord.
Oh, alright, that... You know what? That is actually quite an awesome idea.
Yes, my lord.
Our opponents have given us the ability to attack their castle without even having to bother.
We shall prevail.
So, and we're in such an advantageous position anyway. Let's assault. The balance bar is way in our favour, but I remember the last time this happened. And he's got a very good journal. We are going to commit to the attack. I know, technically speaking, it's so far on my side that it's just ridiculous. However, the last time something like this happened, and I was so confident of victory, I ended up losing a lot of troops. And as such, it ended up with me losing a bunch of terrain to the Vegas. So, the horse guys on the southern tip of Mordor. So, instead,
Units, await my orders.
we are to simply just do it my way. And because there's so few units here, I'm not entirely worried. I think this will be a good location to attack from. There's a fairly large distance between the two wall sections. Yeah, we don't have many attacking units. We have got some special dudes, though. And the cavalry, which I'm going to be committing more of for once. Archers will be there and doing that thing. Bandits will be the guys who I will commit to the first half of this battle. You guys fire flaming ammo because you can, and I think we're in the clear. Oh fuck, right. Target that tower. You need to knock that tower down. Oh, there's a tower in between them. Right.
Longbow. General's bodyguard.
Right, relocate the catapults to a better position. There we go. I made a mistake there. Everyone pull back. Run, motherfucker, run. We can't afford to take many casualties. Tell you what, you guys relocate. I'm surprised that they were able to have that decent range. I am honestly surprised that they have that much of a good range. I mean, I admit I haven't played this game in a couple of weeks, so it's possible that I just made a grave miscalculation, which in this particular instance I did. Just get moving, guys. Come on. Are you guys, like, do you guys have skirmishing? No, you're good. You're good. Right, yeah. Yeah, you need to knock out them archers. Knock out those archers. You knock out those archers. Yeah, that'll do. That'll overwhelm them, surely. There we go. Well, there's not really accurate fire at the moment, which is not what I would call useful. We've done some damage on that side. Okay, the good news is we're out of range of their dudes. Almost. They still have some potential to hit us. Are they seriously still shooting at our dudes? Right, okay. Yeah, we're going to need to knock out them towers. Fire if you can. You're in a decent enough position. If we can knock out that tower, at least one of those towers will be fine. Concentrate your fire over there. Yeah, that'll be good. It does morale impact as well. And it does better damage. And it's not really accurate at all, so that's not really a problem. Once again, proving your ineffectiveness at shooting things, artillery. Around here would have probably been a better idea. I don't know, there's just too many bloody trees around. Oh, come on, hit one of these bastards, which... Okay, okay. Those guys were standing in the wrong place. Oh, we're so tantalizingly close, guys. Come on. Hit that damn wall. Or tower. There you go. There you go. Well done, guys. I was going to say, like, come on. There we go. That's what I'm talking about. That should so count. Oh, we are hitting it with stuff. For some reason, though, it's not counting. Oh, no, it is counting. It does actually count. It's for some reason taking a bit of time to register the fact that it has been hit by something slightly more powerful. That should have counted. I know, technically speaking, I could just go for the normal rounds, which are more accurate than the other ones. But the problem is you'd waste more. I mean, I don't know. It's a bit of a tit-for-tat situation, isn't it? Oh, come on. I fucking hit that. In Rome, that would count. Tell you what. Concentrate fire on there. You can take care of that. If one of those towers goes down, we'll be fine. There we go. There we go. Fantastic. Right. No, concentrate your efforts. Actually, no. Concentrate your efforts on that. That's more than fine. What we'll do is we'll break a number of sections into this wall. Right. Keep going. Because they're unlikely to return. So we... Yes! Fantastic. Then they're stuck. Good. That should so count. Oh, I think it did actually, which is nice. Yeah, what we'll do then is we'll smash off another section of the wall. Or... Wait, what?
We've breached our enemy's walls.
There we go. Is there only one access point for this bloody place? The selected unit cannot attack buildings. Are you sure about that video game? Because I'm fairly certain... Okay, so the enemy forces have decided not... Oh, we can access through another point. It's just, unfortunately, it's not so easy. You guys are actually taking some limited fire, but I think we'll be okay. You concentrate on knocking out that wall. I think going for the wall is your best bet. Where are the enemies? Oh, there they are. Okay, so there is literally just one unit of commanders nearby. Which, to be honest with you, I'm half tempted. Once we've broken through the walls, I'm going to rush the cavalry in. And then once we've taken care of the archers, then Bob's your uncle, you know. It's not too bad, actually, which is a pleasant thing. So yeah, it is literally just these two guys. I kind of expected... Oh, I kind of expected... sorry, I just saw a line there, and I'm just like, is that a tracer? I kind of expected these guys to have some kind of garrison with them, like in other settlements. I guess in this particular instance, they want to... They only want to have it for big towns. They are really not going to like me when I come in. It's like, hey guys, we're your liberators, even though we destroyed half your town. But we really are nice. Nice hot cup of coffee. I swear, it's actually a thing now. I swear, I want to just do that every time every time I start recording something. It's just, nope, I'm enjoying a nice hot beverage. Oh, that was close.
We've breached our enemy's walls.
That second before last shot, the second before the last shot that actually cracked open that bit, kind of, excuse me, as much as it's nice to see realism, I'm like, dude, there are parts of the wall that I can't attack because it's too close to a tower for some really stupid reason. I don't know why. This is another thing, which is why, another particular reason why it's not so good. And they're also destroying parts of the wall, which is not too great. Ah, good. Right, okay. Now, let's see. Let's finish off these guys. I might just speed things up a little bit, because we have as much time as we need, because I took off the... Note, I took off the timer, because a real battle would not... You know, would it be end when the battle actually ended. Wow, look at the amount of ammunition wastage we got there. Oh! Ballista's definitely doing that. Oh, lol. Are you actually... Yeah, you are actually doing damage to the other tower as well. Yay! Huzzah! Praise the Emperor and whatnot. Okay, so now that that's been sorted, let's get going. Cavalry, charge into this position. You guys, sorry you had to take some fire on the way in. I totally misjudged that. Longbowmen, I want you to move into position. I wish I could get a little closer so I could do a bit of volley fire. But instead what we're going to have to do is we're just going to... I want to try and limit the amount of casualties I take in this particular battle. Of which I know I did a very bad job at. Because sadly, it ended up with me taking a few casualties just from the bows. If you guys head up north then, I want you guys to basically push into position. Archers, I want you guys to move up and... position yourselves here. You lot charge into the fray. Cavalry, I don't think you're going to be that effective because you're going to be going up against heavy infantry, but you do need to knock out that archer group. If you guys spook the guys over there, and then we'll get the reinforcements to come in. Not that these guys will actually do anything, but... Right, you, and you. I want you to try and come in as well. I'm going to be suffering some enemy casualties agreeably. Right, pull out that way, pull out that way. Cavalry are just not really... These cavalry aren't really good. I think they're good at running shit down, but just not other things. Okay, focus fire on this Uruk guy. No, when I say move, I'm not saying have a holiday. I'm saying get the fuck in there. March. I want archer superiority over those guys. Ooh, they're going to be risky. Well, good news is, if they try that, I'm more than happy to do that. Focus on knocking out... Actually, no, yeah, focus on those guys initially. Whatever kind of... No, no. You don't need to
Only half the enemy force remains.
Right, relocate now, if you can. Oh, you're going to have to go the long way around. Right, never mind.
If we continue like this, we will smash the enemy.
Yeah, those orcs are going to get trampled on. Wow, they actually killed some of my cavalry. Like, I appreciate that the cavalry is going to take some damage during combat, like, but I never anticipated them actually doing some fairly decent damage anyhow. Like, no, not that way. Oh my god,
our men are in
pathfinding
command of the castle.
Forgot it. I keep forgetting it. I have, as I said, I haven't played this game for a couple of weeks, so it's not like I need... It's just, I was hoping that the AI would be smart enough to do stuff, but I just keep forgetting. Right, okay, so these guys are so gonna die. It's like a matter of time. I'm gonna keep at least... I'm gonna keep one cavalry in position to getting ready to launch a rear attack to hopefully do some hammer and anvils. Right, take my time, take my time, take my time. Rear charge hopefully can do a bit of a shock to the enemy infantry. They are for some reason grouping up a little bit further away. They are also running away. I think they're trying to stop me from capping. But the good news is we are ambushing on both sides. They are going to do some severe damage to my cavalry, but luckily we're in a position now where we're just starting to spike right onto the bastards. So, like, they may be killing a few of my cavalry, and they are. I think they're desperately trying to stop me from capturing this place, because that's, I think, their main problem. Is they're like, shit, they're going to cap if we've got to hurry. Oh my god. Right. I got to go all the way around. And the thing will instantly say that.
Captured the enemy's walls.
Good. I will pull these guys out fairly soon if they don't bugger off. Okay, pulling them out. Like I said, I want to minimize casualty rates. Just... Oh, fuck it. I'm going to have to sacrifice that unit. I don't want to, because they're actually a pretty decent unit, but... Oh, come on, guys. Move! Get going! Like, my cavalry guys are dying, so that way you can't, like, you can do a rear butt sex move on these guys. That's it, that's it, that's it, that's it. Now attack. We're doing a very good job. Right. Get over there. Well, no, we're actually turning the tide now. I think they finally realised that their game is up. Fantastic. And one still... Ooh. And one still went the wrong way all the way back because he's that dumb. Oh, there's the enemy general as well, I think. Okay, so now we get the bandit. That guy is so screwed. There's the horseman guy going, oi! Well, my attempt to not lose as many people didn't exactly go to plan. However, we did the highest casualty rate we suffered was the horseman, which, in all honesty, is not such a bad thing.
The enemy general lies dead.
Ooh.
Let the crows have his miserable bones, and let our swords have his men.
Okay.
Awed by the victory we have won here today.
We got a lord. And not only any lord, we got the lord of this whole castle. And he was a good general as well. Yeah. We lost about half the enemy garrison. Not what I would call the best kind of casualty rate, but I imagine we would have taken more because of our lack of soldiers. But either way, we won, and we've gained another settlement, which is very good news. Very good news indeed. Yes, now, of course, comes the downside, of course, of having the ability to not regenerate our troops for a while. Totally talking completely about... oh, and better still, the commander-in-chief of...
Honor, victory!
Right, okay.
My lord, our courage and honor have conquered.
Right, put that there and put that there. Right, so we have won the day, and not only have we won the day, we also received a... Oh, hell yeah! Hell yeah! Our capital, we have received some earls. So going to be joining that army.
Joining forces, my lord.
So not only now are we going to be kicking ass, taking names, and chewing some very fine bubblegum.
Your will, my lord.
Right, oh yes.
Yes, my lord. What is it you wish to discuss?
We want to give you a single payment. Actually, are we in military... I don't know, are we allied? We're not allied, are we? No. Alliance demanding. We will give you map information. Except or we will attack. No. Military access. Can I just have... Okay, so... Okay, military access. Military access. Very demand. Why is it right. Tell you what, cancel all of that. And instead, make a single payment of about 600. Yes. And present it as a gift.
This seems quite reasonable. An
There we
honor
go.
and a pleasure. Farewell. Your
Right,
orders, my lord.
so now we're so going to
honor.
piss these
We
people
can
off
go
again.
no further,
However,
my
if
lord.
we're lucky, and of course the racing report has said, yes, Shadow of Mirkwood. And the Shadow of Mordor. Oh dear. They don't like us very well.
Have a taste of my
And for some reason, I think I know what happened. I think for some reason they decided to they were going to try and reinforce that army out in the field, and then this army was going to come in. So technically speaking, we haven't really gained too much, but we've gained another camp. We've gained another settlement. Once again, we still can't do anything. But the next turn, we shall be able to attack, and then hopefully we can attack this one as well. So slowly, we're going to start getting our revenge against the annoying people that are the Vale of Dornian and, of course, Mordor. And the reinforcements are on the way. Oh, they're right on the border. Actually, another cool thing is that if these guys are of the reinforcement army, when they do finally arrive, actually start doing something, like when they do finally arrive on scene, we actually could... lol. Sorry, I just can't believe they ignored that settlement. Anyway,
My lord, you have
we're going to make
a
another
proposition
single
for us?
payment. And we're going to give them another 600 gold coins, and we're then going to be like...
It's good to see. The pleasure was all ours. Farewell.
Good. Right, we lost about 900 quid, which is not too bad. Forthwith, or Forthwin, is doing quite well. And our conversion rate is going to be good. Now we need to have some of those guys. He is still there, which is not a bad thing. We can retrain the mercenaries that we've got. Wooden castle has been fixed. Good. And then we can get some hunting camp. Then that'll be like a turn, and then we can get some archers if necessary. Esgaroth. Hearth. Ah, cool. Yeah, we got our stuff over there. And then you guys... Okay, that's a big army.
Much honor in defeating you.
Right. What have we got? Nothing. Okay, we're going to need some more pikemen. We're going to need... How many turns does he have? He has not got, we have not got many turns. Okay. You guys need to recruit, and then... can we send some reinforcements down?
Orders. Your will, my lord.
No, we can send some
My lord.
reinforcements down.
Orders. Yes. We'll make
Ruba
camp here.
can retrain some guys. You guys can head downstairs, and we can defend Elga.
I respect you in battle.
We
There
could.
will be much ships ready.
Where are my spies? Well, there's one of my spies.
Yes, my lord. My lord. Your orders.
I'm gonna
Approaching.
talk to that guy.
Brave to seek an audience with us like this.
Ceasefire. We'll make a tribute. About 1,200. Still very demanding. Okay. Trade rights? No. Make a single payment. Actually, tell you what. We'll have tribute. We'll have some regular tribute. So over 5 turns, we're going to give them 1,500. How's that for your thingy? No, we'll try.
Even a beggar would spit. I pray this shall be more worthwhile.
No.
This bodes poorly for our future.
I respect you in battle.
Okay, so what have we got? We got Brotherhood of the Sword. Man dudes, axe dudes, horse archers, more soldiers. We could technically attack this,
Yes, my lord.
and it could be a
Yes.
bridge battle.
Yes, my lord.
That said though, we haven't really got an army, if you will. We've got lots of archers, but not really an army. We could attack on a bridge. I mean,
Your
technically
orders,
speaking,
my
we would technically have an advantage. We'll give this a go. And if we lose the battle, we'll withdraw to the castle, of which we'll have support.
My lord.
Yes, my lord.
And attack.
As you command.
We are in a position to attack, and we're attacking on a bridge apparently. He does have a lot of archers. I have the missile advantage for definites.
Muster your courage, men.
So,
We march into battle.
if this is on a bridge, then we might be lucky, and he might just come at me. By which then I could quite simply I could just simply rain arrowy death on him, and that will cause a major, and that could do some major damage to their morale. No, it's a fucking forest battle, because apparently being on a bridge is a bad idea. My commander is an idiot, and I'm attacking him as well. Oh boy. Okay, so the situation is not as good as I'd hoped. But the whole point is we're just going to try and see if we can keep him back. You lot on the flanks, so you can't do anything major. Well, actually, you could be a good idea on the front. You guys on the front here. Dalesman in the back. You two guys along the front line. This is always a bad idea, I appreciate that now, but it's worth a go. What else do we have over there? Who are these guys? They are also extra dudes. Good. Right, okay. Then you are to make a decent box size unit there, and you guys are to make a decent box size units there. Right, okay. So they're going to be on the attack. Got some archers, which aren't too fine. They just, I don't know, because they don't have the missile advantage. I'm wondering if they're just gonna start going crazy and attacking on front. Jesus Christ, we really do need to break their will to fight this war. Right, well.